Hey Capricorns, your January message for the month ahead for you guys. As you guys know, I'm all about grounded in psychology, elevated by spirituality, so that you have the mental and emotional clarity to go get the results you want in life. Because there is nothing worse than being stuck by an emotional issue, stuck by something from your past. So let's get some clarity, shall we? Okay, so Capricorns, it kind of looks like you've definitely gone through a lot of growth, Capricorn. You're definitely at a point where you're no longer disassociating, you're no longer coping by eating food. Like things like that will always happen, but the amount of time that you're spent living in your head, living in the clouds is like drastically reduced so that you're a little bit more grounded, you're a little bit more here on earth, you earth sign you. Um, but it's like there's a need to celebrate that. Capricorn, there's a need for you to celebrate yourself and that victory. Because even though this may not be a tangible physical display of success, the car, the money, the big job, the promotion, the wife, the husband, the vacation, you're not living in your head anymore. You're not in the clouds anymore. That is something worthy of celebrating as if it was your first million you made, or maybe you're on 50 million now, whatever your money level frequency is. It's worth celebrating that inner journey and that inner growth because there's a little bit of, okay, great, I feel better. Okay, great. I'm here on earth more, I'm grounded more, my relationships are better, but I don't have anything to show for all that growth. So that's setting this like dismissive energy into some of your past and into the right now. And that's not what you need to get success. You need everything I've been doing has been leading to my success. Everything has phases. There's fall, spring, winter, summer. Winter, sometimes things slow down a bit, right? Bears hibernate. It's normal and natural to have periods of resting and going within, and recognizing that all of that was to help propel you forward. Okay, for those catching this live. And I'll give you one quick personal example, right? When I first started this business, I didn't feel worthy of charging $25. Fast forward now, 5 years later, I saw like a business behemoth, someone who makes multiple, if he's not seven figures, he's on his way to be seven figures. And I actually just reached out and said, hey, I've noticed you have this course. I don't see anything about mindset. Here's results I've gotten clients. Do you need a mindset coach? Had an interview. I'm now going to be coaching in part of his program at the end of this month. No money for it yet. So it doesn't have that money outside world tangible. Here, let me show the world how successful I am. But the fact that I felt worthy, I used to go from watching this man's content, not feeling worthy, to when I saw his ad for e-commerce and crypto experts, I was like, why? This man does nothing but also promote the mind. Like, why is he silly his mistake for not including the mindset experts for this? Do you see that confidence in there, guys? That's what you need to be celebrating, Capricorn. Right? Because old me, when I was doing my inner child work and my inner work, it was to go from $25 to $50. Now it's, I want a corporate client that's just going to buy out all my time. Right? So do you guys see how sometimes you have to have had that period, that slowdown phase to now get the higher opportunities? So quit judging yourself that you don't have the outside things to show for it yet, because it is coming. It is definitely coming. This is just the whole now, like, your focus. It used to be easier to get the success, Capricorns, because the hammer is coming live. I love when people watch live and comment. It makes it more fun. Um, in the past, it used to be like society saying, this is successful. Your parents, this is successful. So you're able to focus like, that's success. I want that, right? But then there comes a phase where you don't want the success that other people want or society says you should want. It's really about coming into your own. So now your success is like a choose your own adventure, right? Do you want to get good at stock market investing? Do you want to get good at crypto investing? Do you want to get good at making NFTs? Do you want to and selling them, or do you want to get good at investing in crypto? Do you want to put your focus and your time on like opening a nightclub, opening a business, because you know you're going to be successful at whatever you do? So it can be a little bit of like, I don't want to say a pause, I don't want to say a slowdown, but it can be a little bit of a, okay, I know me. I feel open and expansive. I now get to choose my path and choose what success means for me. Does it mean owning like 9,000 laundromat machines? 9,000 laundromat, those places that people you can go to wash your clothes there? Does it mean owning 9,000 Jack in the Boxes? Doesn't mean opening one company that's the next Google and you just have a big company, right? So you're just at this place where you're honing in on exactly what it is you want to focus on next to call in a success. So that's why success hasn't come in yet because you haven't focused yet. Previous life, you've been focusing on what others tell you success means. You've been getting it and nailing it. So, Capricorn, I promise you, I guarantee you that once you figure out, aha, that's what I want, your previous success is going to get there. And whatever rest period you had to go through was only clearing up stuff so that this success will be easier. So, be okay that you're spending a little bit of time tuning in to like, what do I actually like? And be okay that it's like, I like to call this phase the manifesting the possibilities phase. Instead of manifesting a specific result, a specific goal, be okay that you're manifesting, hey, universe, I would like to see all of the ways that I can make money right now. I'd like to see all the ways that I can make quick, easy cash. I'd like to see all the ways that I can secure new revenue streams that are long and longevity and easeful and feel comfortable and gentle. I do it. Or do you want that? Not the fast, quick, adrenaline kind of money. Be at a place of show me all the ways that this can happen for me so that you're at this expansive open place, and then eventually one of those will be, that's the one that I want to play in. Okay. And I'd actually encourage you to carry some of that energy over into your love life too. This is mainly a business money read for you, Capricorn. But a little bit of like love too. So if you're like single, that would look like playing with, well, what does a relationship look like with someone who wants to be self-sustainable, right? What does a relationship look like for someone who wants nothing more than to be a millionaire? What does a relationship with a man who wants to be the typical provider and I'm the domestic person look like? What does it look like a more 50, like being a more instead of I need to manifest the one, I need to manifest the husband. Be at a place of I'd like to see what different relationships feel like. Do I want more emotional support from my partner? Or do I actually want that more from my friends and like a therapist? It's like that expansive place of play. Okay, for those of you who already have a partner, be at a place of expansion of just like dialogue with your person of like, hey, I feel like we need some like new fresh energy, a shake up. I've been thinking about some new things that we could try: dancing, archery, falconry. I just discovered that. That sounds cool. I need to do that. Falconry. Or here's this cool little cottage, hobbit looking cottage I found that we can go to. Do you want to go do that? Which one of these sound good to you, babe? To just get some like fresh energy in your relationship. You just need a little bit of a spruce up in your relationship area of your life right now. Um, okay, so back on track to the business section of this now. It's you're pretty much at this open, expansive place of which path do I now want to continue down to see how I want to make my money net, either your next how you want to make it next or your next revenue stream, whichever way it's going. Until you find that one that you want to like defend, you're like, no, this is what I'm doing, right? Like I was given opportunities of business partners. And one, yeah, I would have made a lot of money partnering with him, but it would have been a little curt. It would have been a little, yeah, I'll promote you. Thanks for the money. Yeah, bye. Um, and it wasn't something that I felt like I could have been loud and proud about just because the industry that he's in. So I was like, okay, well, I know that that's an option. Maybe I'll think of that. Let me think of the funnel to build for that one to work. And then I had another partnership opportunity. And I was like, but when I've partnered with people like that in the past, they want more of a friendship connection when I'm really just looking for a business partner. And then this opportunity came up with Ty, and I was like, that is something that I would be loud and proud about. I'm coaching in one of Ty's programs, right? Because sometimes it can be when you're used to running your own thing and now you're coaching someone else's program. There can be a little bit of a there, but for me, I'm like, no, I'm coaching in his program. Like, so you want to get to that point, Capricorn, and you're like, no, him. Like this is what I want. Like, nope, I'm learning how to do risky stock investments versus the safe ones. Or no, I'm doing crypto. Or no, you know what? I'm moving my family to this city because this city is up and coming and I'm going to be buying real estate so that I can have all the real estate and the up and coming of the city development. Like that happened in my city, Chattanooga. Oh my God, I was thinking about, I should have bought it. I was 180,000 for like a one bedroom downtown condo. I was like, it's a little overpriced for the area. All right, 2 years later, it's going for 310,000. Right? So sometimes it could be, oh my God, let's move. I do want to move to an area where I can just be buying property because the city's on its precipice, you know? And it's the whole other ways this is worded is what lights you up, what like really propels you forward, right? But I can tell you, Capricorns, for you guys, it's really going to be it's about defending it, right? Because there's a lot of people who don't even know who Tai Lopez is. They're like, "Who is he?" When I tell them, I'm like, "You." I'm in a place of like, "You don't know who he is?" Like, no way. How do you not know who he is? Oh, here's things I've learned from him, right? Because when you have that, this is worth defending. It's just like I can't believe you don't know about this. I can't believe you don't want to put your energy here so that you can stay focused and get your results. If it's not something worth defending, right, you're going to want others around you to boost you up. You're going to want others around you to like agree with you or go, that makes sense. Right. I've had mixed reviews. Some people are like, oh, so you're going to sell out if Ty wants to hire all your time. I'm like, that's so funny. I wouldn't even consider it selling out. I would consider it a smart move for me. But we got the test. We got to see how it goes. Do I like coaching his people? I definitely arranged it in a way where it's like a test, right? They get to see my coaching style. I get to see the type of clients that he pulls into his programs. Do I like coaching them? Do they like being coached with me and my style? Because I'm so focused on good, comfort, gentle fit. That's what I want. I can defend my approach. There's some people who would attack me and go, I can't believe you're coaching them for free. Right? I've had some people go, "Oh, you're just selling out. Oh, you just want to be an employee again." But I'm like, "No, this is what I want. This is how I want to approach it. I'm not free coaching. I'm exploring his program. They're exploring me. If there's a fit, we'll work something out where we both feel win-win." Like it's when you can have that steady confidence. If you don't like the word defending, that steady confidence of even if someone comes to you and has tons of proof proving that what you're doing is like wrong, silly, stupid, or like I have poor self-worth because I didn't charge for the first one. And that's what his president at the end of the first phone call said, all right, I guess like, all right, well, we'll look at your fee and we'll just bring you in. And I was like, no, no, no. I'm not looking to like extract all the value I can out of you. I'm looking to test the waters to see if we could have a symbiotic longer term partnership. He was like, really? Like, if it goes well, we can incorporate you into our programs. I'm like, yes, that's what I'm more interested in. Because I believe in mental and emotional happiness comes first. When you get that just right, then tons of money success happens afterwards. Um, so you want to get to that confidence level point, Capricorn. What's the point of that whole rant? Get to that confidence point where you can go, no, 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 no. You may think I'm being silly. I know what I'm doing. This is what's best for me. Okay, so this is interesting. I will give you a little sneak peek, Capricorn, because some of you are probably feeling a little bit lost right now. I don't know what to focus on. It's going to be successful. You're gonna find, aha, this is what I want to focus on next. You're gonna go for it, and like typical Capricorn style, you know you're gonna be successful. But it looks like there's a little bit of there's the potential for a little bit of being hard on yourself for not being good enough for a partnership. I should have studied more. I should have been meditating more. I should. I should have read more books. Who am I? Imposter syndrome. Who am I to begin this opportunity? Why? Like, there's a little bit of that coming up, but what you need to recognize is well, when the student is ready, the teacher just appears. Okay. What you need to recognize is that you may okay, I'm just gonna give you an example. Like, right, me. Ty's made way more money than me, way more successful. His YouTube channel is bigger than mine. I mean, the man owns like 20 companies. Here I am running one, right? So you could look at it as like, well, who am I? Who am I for him to give me this opportunity? Or what you need to switch that to. These people have been in their bubble with their success. Sometimes you need someone outside of the box to come in with the right way to word things. Sometimes you need someone outside of the box to share their viewpoint of something for you guys to get out of your creative slump you're in. Right. And it's not about you need to prove your success. No, look, I have clients paying me this. It's no, this is what feels comfortable for me to receive from you to do that. And you just need one person to pay you guys. Right. I started out feeling unworthy of $25 for a session. I now typically charge at least 5,000. It's a longer term program for those of you who are new to coaching. It's not 5,000 for a session. I'd love to get to that point though. Um, that takes growth, and all it takes is this is what I would like to do, and I'd like to receive this much. The other person is, hey, I'd like this, and I'd like to pay this much. And it doesn't matter if this one has more perceived success than you. Like maybe you get like, I don't know, a big movie star. I can't think of any right now. Tom Hanks, someone who you perceive as ahead of you. It's not a, oh, thank you so much for this opportunity. It's a, oh, so this is what the universe and the energy aligned. Let's see how we play together. As much as you may be in more of a place of like, you might want significance, you might want money, you might want that first really big deal, that first really big client. They also want someone who could coach them through this issue, and no one they've hired before has been able to coach them through it. So if you want it and the opportunity is in front of you, it's because there is something that they need from you. It's trusting I think in Hindu, they call it Atman. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Soul, law of attraction, apex followers call it inner being. Was it Taoism calls it your chi, your life force? You have an inner guidance that just guides you. And you were guided here not to be given a chance, be given an opportunity, but you were guided there to receive something, and because they were there to receive something from you. So it's very much mutual. So, okay, point of all of that, Capricorns, is that's going to be your little bit of kind of like mindset work for the month ahead. You've got to be willing to just remind yourself, no, I'm worthy of this. I'm worthy of this. And if it comes up, I should have meditated more, you replace that thought immediately. Say it at least 3 or 5 times. For every one negative, doubtful comment you have, at least 3 times, replace it with a new one. Oh, I should have meditated before I went and coached in Time's program. I meditated enough. I meditated enough. Everything I've done up until this point has guided me here, and I'm prepared. I've been preparing. I'm prepared. I'm prepared, or I wouldn't have gotten the opportunity. I got the opportunity. That means I'm prepared. That's going to be a lot of your mindset work this month. You want to, in any mental downward spirals that could happen, you want to nip it in the butt. I meditated enough. In fact, I'll meditate again tonight, 15 minutes. Because there's just a little bit of thinking that the other person is a little bit bigger than you. So they need to give you the chance and opportunity. That's just not true. That's letting the outside successes, the awards to display to people be the marker of if someone's worthy to listen to or not. And that's just not true. Funny, I just watched a Thai video, and he was talking about curiosity is one of the best traits that you can have, because I can't remember the name of the movie producer. He did like E.T. God, I can't remember his name. His point is the man is a lot older than Ty. The man has made more money than Ty, and he's made his money specifically in the movie industry. And when they bumped into the party, he actually went to Ty and went, "Hey, Ty, I was curious, like, what do you record on? How do you film this? Like, I've seen some of your ads. Like, what are they filmed on?" This man who was literally everyone like, Steven Spielberg, thank you, that guy, yes. Came and asked him, someone who's like hasn't made any movies, hasn't made any films, holds his phone up to record his ads. Like he still had the curiosity to ask him, like, how do you do it? Right, guys, because there's always new technology, right? I always have friends who are older than me, friends my level, and friends younger than me. And my younger friends, I'm like, hey, what's this new word? Hey, what's this new dance move? Why is it cool? Teach me. Teach me, show me. You guys are younger, you adapt things quicker. I need to be friends with you so that I can adapt with it. Okay, so once you guys kind of work through that little bit of an issue, and literally, guys, it's as simple as if you think one negative thought, catch it immediately and replace it with at least 3. I meditate enough. I've been eating enough. I've been tracking enough. I'm in enough shape to do this to the best of my ability, and there will always be another time. That's when you get the Sacred Fool journey, which is when you start a whole brand new journey. So guys, this is definitely a reading of success for you. It's being okay that you're navigating what you want that next step to look like, right? Right? Do I want to focus on growing my own channel to 1 million followers? Or do I want to focus on getting even other corporate clients so that by the time the end of the month when I'm on Ty's call, I already have like 2, 3 other calls with other companies, with other business behemoths. So that I'm speaking with him, I might feel a little more empowered. I might feel a little bit more leverage to no, the amount needs to at least be this much. I'm sorry, I've got other conversations going on. That is the going rate, right? Do I want to focus on another corporate client? Do I want to focus on growing my channel? Do I want to focus on, right? So you got to be okay that you're going to be navigating a little bit of what do I want to focus on? What do I want it? Once you get that, this is good. This is worth defending. No, I have to partner with Ty. No, I have to grow my channel. No, I've got to learn how to run. I've got to finish this ad funnel that I've started. No, I've got to, when you get that, right? And that way, if any naysayer comes up, you're like, no, this is what I've got to do. Thank you for your opinion. You're going to focus and you're going to get your success. Just catch your thoughts there. So good luck, Capricorn. This seems like a great month ahead for you. And yes, I'm going to get on to the other signs too. Love you guys bunches. Bye.